All right, hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and we've got Bryant, who's ended up being our champion here in Riverside for our 300 plus person regional. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. It's great to win yet another game.
Yeah, you were on the pair down gauntlet for a good amount of this tournament, but you're able to take it to a 9th round and win it. And what did you win it with?
Beerus today.
Beerus. And a lot of people, including myself, thought Red was, hit pretty hard with the restriction list. Didn't really have any legs for this format, but what did you think? Why did you bring Beerus anyways?
I actually just wanted to handicap myself and prove to people that you can still win with Red, because I played it since set 1.
Yeah.
And I made it good in set 1, so I was like, I can still win with it post-ban.
I mean, you're good with set 1 decks that are red, right?
Yeah.
with one piece as well. So, but yeah, let's go over your list real quick. We'll go over your matchups too, but let's start off with your 1-drops.
I'll play 4 Basil.
All right.
4 Whis.
Yep.
2 Piccolo. And 1 10k Whis.
1 10k Whis. Okay, so pretty standard, right? Mm-hmm. You could go more on like draw ones with Piccolos, or you could play Roshis and. But do you like? But this is definitely the better Whis for the deck.
I prefer dropping this on turn 1, and I just played the 5th copy, just in case I miss this one.
Yeah, and it's a 10k in hand, right?
Yeah.
It's a nice one of. And then you like Basil over Piccolo, or?
This is just to search for the Califa that got limited.
Okay, and that worked, right?
I never saw it. So for 2 drops, I played 4 hits.
Yep.
And 4 Kefla.
Yep.
And 1 God Kamehameha.
1 God Kamehameha, nice.
These are just your standard Awakeners.
Yeah, since we don't have Roshi anymore, right? And obviously, Khalifa is a little bit better, I think, of the 2 of them, right?
Yeah, because sometimes I don't actually want to swing turn 2, so dropping this and taking a life and passing is great.
Yeah.
While hit, I'm kind of forced to swing.
Yeah, and then how often did God Kamehameha come up today?
I played it 0 times today.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just.
But it's a good card in my opinion.
But
it never came up.
Yeah, for sure.
And then for 3 drops, I have 3 Aandroidd 17s, 4 Frosts, 4 of this guy.
Yeah, 4 Katsos.
And 4 of this Kefla, and 4 Gohans.
4 or 3 of this one?
3.
3, okay, 3 and 4. So yeah, I think Gohan definitely powerhouse in this leader, right?
Yeah, best 3 drop in the deck.
Yeah,
Easily.
it's insane. It's a self-awakener. With leader effect, you get rid of a 25k base.
25k hits a lot of good cards at this format.
Yes. Katsu, because it's a 10k and gets searchable off Basil. Frost is really good in the yellow matchup too, right?
Really good in the yellow matchup. It's also actually good for 1 turn against droids.
Okay.
You can drop it on your turn 3, and they usually on their turn 4 or 4 energy, they play the androids at ramp.
Yeah.
And they're all 20k, so they can't swing with it.
Yeah, and then making yourself a 25k base leader is always broken.
It's broken against yellow and droids again.
Yeah. And green can't remove it either, which is nice.
They can swing into it though.
That
they're
is
big
true.
Bodies.
Yes.
And then for 4s, I just play 2. I wish I could play more.
Yeah.
And then the Son Goku it can surprise, throw people off.
Yeah. Did he come up much today, or what's your
I actually
thoughts?
only dropped him in the finals.
In the finals, yeah.
Because it was my only 4 drop. Oh, actually, there was another game in the semifinals where I did drop him because I had no other card to play.
Okay, gotcha.
But he wasn't like a temple swing or anything. I just played him just to swing 30.
Yeah. Do you think, but if someone didn't have that card, would you say that they needed it, or?
No, you can cut it. The only reason why I wouldn't play more is just because he has 0 counter.
Yeah,
if he had more counter, I would definitely play more.
Definitely.
I value counter a lot when I play games. Like
well, so because we don't play any copies of the 3-drop Goku either, right? The 0
Yeah,
count?
I cut it because it has 0 counter actually.
Yeah,
like
gotcha.
as a player, I value shield value a lot.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm gonna be a hypocrite because I play 3
Anyways.
Beerus and 3 Son Gokus.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing 6 of this top end, I could see the 3-drop Goku, and you're having to run this Aandroidd 17, right? But man, these look broken today on stream. Like these Beeruses, you were only on stream on 1 match, but your opponent was dropping them all day.
Yeah, it's a really good card when people don't play around it, and it can throw people off.
Yeah, and even if they do kind of play around it, it still gets a removal most of the time, right?
Like, I honestly prefer this as my 5-drop most of the time, just because it can remove something, or you can reduce it so low where your leader can just remove it.
Yeah.
and it applies a lot more pressure with the double strike.
Yeah.
And finally, just 4 super combos.
And of course.
I prefer Kaba because he looks cooler.
And you got the judge stamp, right? You gotta flex the judge stamp.
Gotta bring everything out in this game. It's so cheap.
So and then quickly, what were your matchups today of 9 rounds?
So today it started off terrible because I played against 5 greens, and then I went to 2 U7s, 1 Frieza, and then my final was Beerus.
Yeah. And what would you say was the hardest matchup for you?
My hardest match is definitely all the greens that I played. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I'm glad I did.
Is there one flavor specific that you think you have a better chance, or one's worse, or they all kind of blend together?
As like a matchup?
Yeah.
I think my hardest matchup was one of my Aandroidd matchups. They just kept on spamming their 8 drops, and I was running out of resources.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so obviously, I think pretty much all the red leaders were viable, and we saw today. What makes you choose Beerus over the either Star Deck Goku or the U7 Goku for it?
I'm a big control player, so I like the ability of just controlling my opponent's board with Beerus. And out of all the red leaders, I think he's the most balanced between like the matchup spread.
Yeah, I do think like you're very resource driven, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, like every card is really important, so you got to make sure that if you're comboing, it's the right amount or something like that. So you do have to express yourself skill-wise, I think, with it too. So, well, cool. Any shout-outs or anything else before we wrap this up?
Shout-outs to Eggman for always hosting these events.
I did not host this event. No.
Commentating, my bad.
Yeah.
Commentating.
Don't put that on me.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Of course. Yeah, and it was great, and you've got a lot of buddies here. They're all really excited for you.
Check out his website.
Yes.
And events.
Thank
Great
you.
deck lists.
All right, here's some money real quick. No, but excited to see what serial number you get. You don't have to open it right now.
Open it?
Do you want to open it right now?
Let me open it.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll see together. Is there a number you're hoping for?
Number 1.
Okay. All right.
Into the round. If you don't have an opponent, then you have the round.
What the?
Please mark yourself
Yeah,
as
it's
the
very
winner.
interesting, huh?
All right, very interesting. Oh, it's another packaging
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a Target pack.
Oh wait, what the?
What'd you get?
Number 1. No, I'm
just
kidding.
kidding.
350.
Hey, 350, an even number.
Not
like
bad.
almost halfway through, so very nice. So these are really, do you mind if I touch it real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Yeah, very nice. And if you don't know, I've seen the foilings on these too. Like there's like little Dragon Balls and stuff. So very nice prizing. So there you go. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your win. I'm sure you're hungry too and tired, so I hope you get some rest and a break. But congrats for putting Beerus on the top, and looking forward to seeing you at another event too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Damn it. Damn it.